we arrive back to the scene we just left. We have just pulled up outside Theobald's old home, which, like I described previously, is attached to a chapel. Like attached accommodation is very common in the Shriveline, as obviously your mother was somewhat of a pastor. And as we pull up here, remind us, and for those, as this is a new episode, remind us about your home and the feelings that this pulls up, and that window that you used to look through.
Right, then. Okay, so my home is...
Get out of the scene, you're not here. No, well, you are, but shut up.
I think that will be a good kind of like, as you two are getting out the car, then Tibor will once more focus into the window, kind of like bringing back all those memories of his childhood. And it's like a window and a facade that is almost invisible. It looks like one of those archers kind of like shooting little rhomboid kind of things.
Yeah.
And in there is like a clear glass, like all cracked and dirty looking, and that's the room where Tybalt frequented the most, as is the punishment room. Underneath the stairs, he just follows the stairs, and there is like a cupboard in there, and he kind of sees the rain falling on it, grey kind of skies as he is there.
And that
kind of madness.
That same moment, can you roll me a survey? I'll give you an extra dice for this.
Oh,
okay.
Amazing.
This is home turf.
So I will cancel my disadvantage. Oh, okay. I'm 5.
I'm 5. You won't make out a clearer image of this as part of the failure. Well, not failure, but the mixed success. And you will see, because it's gotten quite dusty, this window that you would look through. You see a figure in white at the window. And as you notice it, it moves out of the frame past the window. It is not vacant. You'll also see that the chapel door, as much as I described last episode, this place seems like it's not had many sermons over the last decade or so. It does not look as well maintained as you used to remember it. It is slightly degraded, but you see at the chapel door, it's like two double doors that would open. One of them is ajar.
Just looking towards the figure, will I have? Was it like a silhouette, or could I?
As part, it was more of a silhouette because of part of the mixed success.
Yeah.
It was dusty enough that you can't make it out any features.
Yeah. I'll say there is something weird going on. This door shouldn't be open. It should be the small door where the people that come to pray. Is weird that is the main door like this is open, right? Will I assume that, Lightkeeper?
In terms of, sorry, what about the door? Sorry.
So imagine like how I imagine churches, like there is the main door.
How they would like people come in,
and then there is like a little door. Yeah, so then the main door wouldn't really be open unless it was like a wedding or some kind of something big.
Yeah,
you know?
but
Normally,
it is.
Yeah, that's
So one of the doors of the big double doors is open.
I would say that this is unusual. I mean, not that I cared so much about Father Armand, but we should have a look over here. Maybe keep it low key.
So we go to the church first, or we go to the house?
Should we, three of us, just have a quick peek, and then if things look unusual, then I will go back into the main house and
Okay.
I'm just concerned that something could happen.
Well, it's all kind of attached anyway, so it's like you can
So I could-
even gain access to your home through the church as well.
I could go through the
Like it's
sacristy.
it's like you've got the living accommodation, and then which is very common in our world with some church. You could literally like live on site and then just literally walk through a door. You're in the chapel church or whatever it is. It's similar.
Yeah, kind of thing. Park, and then it leads anywhere.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, are you wanting to approach the main doors, of which are slightly open, silently? I'm assuming. So, if you would like to roll hide rolls.
Oh, well.
Varen will do the same.
2.
I'll use one drive just to help myself with it because I'm not that great. Also, there should have been one gilded, but it doesn't matter. It's a 1 and a 2.
May I suggest for my failure on that one that the noise that I'm obviously making is the rattling of all of my laboratory equipment that I'm bringing along with me. So like all glass beakers whacking into each other and things.
And Tybalt, what'd you get?
Yeah, I get a 1 and a 2.
Okay. Varen will turn to you, Klaus. Go. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
And then, what would you say makes you not so sneaky?
I think kind of like I'm going super slow into the garden and I step into this rake, the typical scenario from a cartoon, and the rake kind of hits either me or the tree where it was, like kind of makes a lot of sound.
I have to give you a marking body now. I have to give you a marking body now.
I deserve it.
Yeah. I will also say at this point, Varen sees this and goes, "Oh fuck it! I'll walk it up to the front door." Stealth is not here. Let's go.
Okay. Yes.
Cocks the gun.
Sorry.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Come on, you two. Stop fucking around.
I kind of put my hand on the pocket of my jacket where my gun is, just to keep it like touching it in case.
I wander up with all of my beakers clinking. Okay, I'm coming.
Jeff, leave the equipment in the car for fatigue. This is really bad.
We have only just left the fucking car.
I checked the car. It's still
We're going
backfiring.
to die here. Am I going to die here? Probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. I mean, we did do these kind of things and we are still alive. So.
I do not know how you've made it this long. I really don't. I put you guys together, and to be honest, past my expectations, or more like my a guesstimation on your life expectancy. So. Anywho,
3 loud cheers for us! Yay!
And we'll kind of just slide through the door. As you see, it is dark in there. The light has not entered the space. Maybe some faint stuff coming through stained glass windows, but it's very dim, very dim. You step through, and inside, as I say, the chapel is quiet but not lifeless. There's with that little bit of light that does come through the stained glass windows, little dust motes drift lazily through these shafts of golden light and stirred by an unseen breeze that moves with no apparent source. The wooden pews are sun-bleached and splintered at the edges, each one bearing the marks of time and whispered prayers long past. The altar is clean but untouched, as though prepared for some ceremony no one dared complete. Though daylight fills the space, shadows still linger in high arches and beneath, the choir loft, reluctant to let go. The stained glass windows faded and cracked. The mother, father, the child seem less like guardians, more like silent witnesses. It's beautiful in a way, but not comforting. More like a moment of stillness. just before something begins. You see, just off to the side, a door to enter your childhood home.
I walk towards the altar and just out of habit and faith renewed. Somehow I genuflect kind of for a second and do whatever sign visual will do, like we do the cross kind of thing, something like that. Let's go.
As you're approaching, I will ask you to take a brain,
Yeah.
a marking brain.
100%.
As you come to the door, I can imagine you pause just before you grab the hand. You've not been here for decades. Do you open the door?
With reluctancy, I kind of like, it's just like, it keeps happening while I'm here, and it's gonna keep happening through the whole time I'm here. I keep having memories of different things, you know, so it's like, they will be like, T-Ball, don't open that door, don't go through there, we don't go through there, and then you see like a tiny T-Ball just doing it, you know, straight away, like going for it, you know, like, even though he's been told not to do it, and then we kind of change back to my hand. So,
You open the door. If you want, Cisco, Table,
mm-hmm.
describe your home a little bit, if you may.
So I will imagine it to be like a breath of any life, you know, like you see this place where there is completely silent. You hear every step as you walk, the wood cracks, it's all like kind of like all wood, kind of like quite open and stuff, and lots of light, but it doesn't matter. As you look through it, you see these kind of like curtains, flowers that are those kind of like fake flowers that hasn't been cleaned properly. So it's kind of like a memory of, you see that there was a woman here once upon a time, and her essence is still around, but it's just dead completely. And you know, you will probably see like a bit of disorder. I don't imagine my father being super tidy at this point anymore, you know, even though he has people coming to help and clean, and probably people who do it for free just because who he is and to get favor and whatever reasons. But still, it's just kind of like a death house with no life on it left. And this will be like leading to the lounge, the first room, and then dormitories upstairs, and probably some office as well upstairs.
Well, you say those things about keeping it clean, maybe people coming in, but the same curtains, the tablecloth and the kitchen table, the dust is collected. I mean, someone has been living in here, but it has collected. The curtains and the tablecloth, moth-eaten. There's little patches, holes in them. You'll see some of the cupboards open but empty. It's even more lifeless than you thought it would be. It seems very rarely lived in. And that door that you were never meant to go through, always told, don't go in there, is open.
The basement.
Basement. And there is a glow of firelight coming from below that little orange amber.
Oh. Like firelight, like someone is there with a light on.
You don't hear like a roaring fire, like something set on fire. You assume it's some sort of, maybe a torch lamp, something's lit down there. It's the only real warmth in this cold space.
Yeah.
That you used to call a home.
As this is happening, I have been getting a little vial ready from my laboratory equipment. So I've been still clinking around. And this is meant to be like a knockout gas. So if I throw the vial, hopefully it will knock somebody out.
That takes up the second slot.
Yep.
You get.
My thinking is, the reason I say this is that what if we just roll that down into the basement?
You can do if you want.
I don't really want to destroy my house if it's okay, if it's a different way of doing it.
It's a knockout gas.
I will say this.
Okay, knockout
again,
gas. Okay. Yeah,
with the element of trying to give this sense of preparing gear and the last of your gear, I'm going to say if you want this knockout gas, you've only got a certain amount of chemicals left. You will get one of these. And then you've got one last slot to use as you wish.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, this is more of a. It's your. I'll defer to you and say, well, "This is your house. You know, it's up to you."
Yeah, there's also the thing of the rushed element of getting out and varying, get fucking going. You know.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just a bit worried of who is it though. I mean, should we have a look though? What if it's two people and you can only knock out one?
You hear Varen pipe up, and she goes, "If it's as serious as it sounds, and there's a second device, we need to go down there. We can't let fear get in the way."
Okay, well, shall we just go down and have a look in that case?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could
Maybe
always...
one of us can take a peek. Who is the most quiet?
I will go. Click, click, click.
Yes,
click.
you go. Yes, you go. You go. Yes. Professor Glass, roll me a hide roll, please. As you
Okay.
sneak your way down to investigate.
This can only go well, everybody.
Could I give him a drive, please?
You can, Varen won't.
You're very
I'll
kind.
say, yeah.
I was
Yeah.
wondering.
Will
whether-
not give them a drive.
You're very kind.
I'll say, be careful. Those steps crack a lot. Just make sure you don't put a full weight in the middle.
I immediately put my weight on the middle as I've rolled a 3 and a 1.
You step on it, and you fall through the stairs.
Oh, poopy.
Smash through, covered in dust and planks of wood. You take a marked body as that hurt.
Yeah.
On your way down, and your bottom is very sore from landing on it.
Oh, my bum.
I'll go and quickly have a look upstairs.
How's it going down there?
I've hurt mine behind. Don't step on that particular step, yeah?
Anyone
Okay.
there? Did you? Not that we reveal that.
Yeah,
You wait a second. No.
okay.
Class, while you're sitting down there, roll me a survey.
Will do. 5.
5, mixed success. You'll see the glow flame. You don't necessarily know the source of it, but you will know that there is, in this basement, a 2-man wide tunnel digging down into the earth.
Okay.
Very unusual for a basement in a house.
I'm going to tell the guys whilst I'm still recovering, sort of just lying in the rubble. There is a tunnel down here, mein Freunds.
A what? Tunnel? I've only been there once, I think, or twice in my whole life, but I don't remember a tunnel. Do I? I wasn't allowed to go there ever. I was too scared to go too, so I would imagine maybe
I'm gonna
just a
safe
couple
to
of times.
say you don't.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll something for Darren. No, she goes. What is all this? Has this always been here, Tybalt?
No. I mean, there was no tunnel before. I remember just there was all cages and maps and wall maps, like pretty similar to my basement, but much scarier. But I was a child, but I don't remember a tunnel. How deep is it, close? I just started kind of making my way all the way down.
I slowly roll over towards where the tunnel is to see how deep it is.
It goes far down. You'll see there's, as you approach the mouth of this tunnel, it's enough. It's like 6 foot high. Allow people to pass through.
Oh, it's a vertical tunnel, not horizontal.
It's 2-man wide.
Okay.
But it's also high enough for people to pass through.
I assume it was going down.
Yeah, I thought it was going down. So it's actually okay.
Well, it's going down. It's the height of the tunnel I'm
Gotcha.
describing.
Okay.
So it's 6 foot high, but it's going down.
Gotcha.
And it's enough wide for 2 people. To
So our
pass through at the
buildings
same
are
time.
underground.
Yeah, it's crazy. Must be the gate to hell, obviously.
Well, let's hope not. For our sake.
I hope so too.
Okay. Shall we clumsily walk through and see if we can see anything?
Oh, that sounds good.
I mean, there's torches. So the flame source is torches all the way going down. So they've. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, just before we start walking down, can we just have a look and see if there's any documents or anything that might give away what's going on, why there's a tunnel here?
You can do a roll survey or a that or focus inspection. You know.
Will I jump on that too? Actually,
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I'm going to take focus.
me too.
Snake eyes. 2 ones.
Oh, snake eyes too.
Oh!
One. Yeah. 2
Wow.
2 1. Nope.
You do not find anything in this space. Seems to be laid absolutely bare. Looks like there's made a point to not have anything in this space to reveal what any of this is. And you see nothing, as if you too have no eyes like they're in.
Or snake eyes. Alright. Shall we venture forward in that case?
So we had that look at the clothes, kind of thinking like, wow, did you feel the same? Do you think it's something she can do to make us blind like that?
Ooh. Maybe.
Wow.
Possibly.
For those at home, nothing is happening.
Ah,
She's
okay.
doing shit.
No, we'll just be like, ooh.
They just think, ooh.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Berin? I would just say, I'm like,
Yes,
she
why?
did something. Oh, nothing. It's all right. Let's go.
Okay.
Blush.
I realise
forward to
it's at this moment. Sorry, I realise. Oh my god, I'm not wearing my glasses.
They will take points. You just realise as you fell down that they have kind of like. You've got maybe a little like thing that keeps together, a little neck thing, and it's kind of fallen off your face, and you realise the whole time, and you go, that is better.
Yeah.
And then Baron will take point and go forward with the gun, just monitoring. For those at home as well, Baron is basically like Daredevil. No eyes, but just in case you're like, that doesn't make sense. She has no fucking eyes, and no fucking. She's able to fucking do this with a gun. It's like,
I mean, we are in a magical universe. I feel like we can get away with a little bit of license here.
Yes.
Is her bell down now at the moment? Is she like a bride?
I do assume she has like a handkerchief or something tied around her.
Well, she's got like a cloth around her that's tied to the back. Very kind of Daredevilish. Just
She's
across
gossamer
the.
though.
Yeah. Cool.
and you descend down into the depths. And you do travel for what seems hours.
Oh, it's so long. Please carry me.
This is bad.
You can see whatever this is. It is lit the entire way with these torches. And you do think to yourself, how long did it take to make these? You'll see at points that there's kind of markings on the wall to kind of note distance potentially, but you don't know how they're measuring it. But you see these markings, kind of points of maybe this is where they got to when they were going through, making a mark of how far they're going, and a way to help them kind of understand how far is to go or come back. Again, you don't know what that means in distance, how they're measuring that. Maybe that's purposeful. So, as you spend these hours going into the further and further into the earth, and it is just down. It is just down the entire freaking way. This feels almost familiar. Descending. A dark descent. Eventually, you start hearing voices. And more warmth of flame up ahead. The voices get louder as you get closer. Would you like to do your stealthy stealth?
Yeah, I was going to suggest maybe extinguish flames and be as quiet as we possibly can. This is coming from a man with a bright beard.
Extinguish the flames on the wall?
No, on like what we're carrying, like our own sort of flames.
If you're carrying flames, yeah.
Yeah. And then remembering that we have a man with a bright beard and a man with a scar that's also quite bright as well, we will try and stealth as best as we can.
Yeah, maybe I'll wrap my
They're
scarf.
around here.
Scarf.
You will be... This is, just for the sake of this would be hide rolls.
Okay.
But it is also high stake in a certain category.
Mm-hmm.
So, make your hide rolls, please.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of light here.
Last drive to cancel my disadvantage.
Varen is going to use the drive.
Oh, balls. I rolled wrong.
That's
I rolled
right.
2 dice and then realised, I should have only rolled 1. That's really annoying because I got a 6 as well. Right, come on, let's do it again.
And what did you roll?
I got a mixed success on the gilded.
Mm-hmm.
So you're 2. Oh!
For Varen.
Yay, Varen!
We all float. down the
Varen. I need to turn that off. Varen.
Varen lets all the balloons go and they immediately turn around.
yeah, basically. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't have brought these. This is a bad idea.
Oh, you had this balloon. I think.
They all immediately pop.
carried
It's
the
like
balloons
confetti.
all around.
Oh, surprise, we're here. You, and Varen, you got a mixed success, Tupo?
Yeah.
with a mixed success, and well, to be honest, this is unless you want to make the choice, you can make this individual roll, or this is a group check. I will let you choose a This is a character decision for you, Tybalt, in this moment.
Mm.
Do you want to go in and fail with your friends?
I think I will probably. Yeah, I think I will have kind of like move myself forward, kind of as we're getting close, just because it feels like if they have to see someone, maybe my father sees me, even though he might try to kill me, maybe he might not. So
Varen's at the front and goes to move into this kind of gathering space, that like a space that has been made. It's higher ceiling, bigger kind of circular dome. It's like a dome, small dome. And you'll see that there is a setup of supplies, a small encampment on the ground, a very small camp, minimal supplies, just enough to kind of do whatever they're doing at this point. A final staging ground, if you will.
And if it's all right, I'd like to say what my character does. He's incredibly sneaky. Nobody knows he's there, and then all of a sudden he looks over and sees a packet of biscuits. And he's like, I've got to just have one. And it's the crinkling of the packet as he goes over to get one.
I'll say Baron tackles you. So, shut up. And then as soon as she grabs you, you're like, crinkle, crinkle. Yeah. And a bunch of these pyre soldiers turn around.
Oh, you see what you've done, Baron?
Near around a kind of... It's more like a stove than a campfire, just to stop smoke, really. It's like self-contained. It's just like hot coals. And you see that around, as I say, this encampment, you'll also see things that necessarily won't relate to the Sensi. You'll see metal mechanical things to show something that has been transported down here. But you'll see whatever it's been transported, like this kind of platform thing they've rolled down. Whatever was on it is not there. And you'll see just on the other end where these soldiers are, on the other side of this domed space, there is a further tunnel. It doesn't go very far. As you can see, light entering space, but it's fairly bright that you can't see it against the light in this space. And you'll see just obfuscating from the side of it, there is something just near the edge. And I'll get you guys to roll a survey at this point.
Ooh, yeah. 2 5s.
So 5. Okay. So, with the mixed success, people, you'll have seen this device before, but you'll see what would be full of red, liquid form scarlet, pure scarlet, distilled from those who had passed. It's empty. You will see there's some sort of cylindrical tube that's been fed for. You just see it go over the edge into this space full of light. That's it. What you'll also see, and unfortunately for Klaus and Varen, a spinning whirl of white, and you and Klaus. Sorry, Varen. I was saying you as in Varen, sorry. Thinking myself as a third person. I got out of body experience.
That's
but like,
role-playing.
and
True
yeah,
role-playing.
Rob. I got too much in the roleplay there. So there's Rob, his character Klaus, and Varen.
David's character.
You guys get cut by a blade in quick two successions.
Ow.
As your father carves into them. And you both take marks in body.
Oh dear.
And as the slice comes and you guys reel back towards Theobald, and he just flicks the blood to the floor and it just spatters across the earth. He goes, "You persist, son.
I was just coming to see you to make amends, actually. And look what I discovered. I mean, I kind of move back expecting for a strike. Kind of like super scared because I know it's coming. What is this? No.
This is rebirth." And he turns around. "Go. Join the Cardinal. I will deal with this." And you see the pirate soldiers nod and they run down, and you'll see that there's ropes and they kind of abseil into the light. And you'll see that their faces are obscured, covered. And as they're going down, you will see little remnants of red mist rising as they disturb the air in the space of light. You are left with your father in the space facing the three of you down. What will it be, son? I do this for a great purpose.
Do I feel that the mist light kind of thing is some kind of phenomenon?
I will let you roll in this moment. Roll me a sense. I'll let you roll sense in this moment, actually. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so I have one gilded, 3 dice. Okay, that's 4 on the gilded. That's still a mixed success. I'll take that.
I will say, in terms you don't know necessarily what the red mist is at this moment, you have an inkling of what this could be. It is associated with what used to be in the tank, the weapon. And you will feel great vibration of bleed in the space ahead of you. A huge concentration.
I'm gonna try then to do this, something I've never really done before. I'm gonna try to speak their language. So it's like an ability that I have. That if you can speak the supernatural language of any phenomenon you encounter, describe what terrifying way you communicate with each other. So I'm gonna assume that I could speak to this mist, and I'm gonna try to actually do that. It does not.
Try to do that.
And ignore my father for now.
As you go and feel and sense, and he kind of just looks at you as you kind of go elsewhere. And you reach out. But nothing comes back. Apart from boom boom. And that is all.
Harder. Potentially.
With this, he goes, I do this for our soul's son. I ask you to understand. I do not want to cut you down here, but I can always bring you back. We are all unclean. I saw this as much as what you did at that college. I saw what you did. I may kill, but I do it for us all. What do you say with the life you took?
Can I roll for for psychic damage for myself, please?
Roll damage.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna say take a mark in stress and brain.
Yeah, I think so, because he's kind of like he just got me so completely speechless, and I think rather than trying to think what to say to him.
You assume your father was around, maybe doing some sort of ulterior watch as all the soldiers went in. He was like, being the commander, staying back, and he just saw your whole crew do what you did.
There is a lot of shame and a lot of like inner kind of battle, but then even though Tibble keeps having this flash of his father hitting him, that he used to do a lot when he was a child, so he's always on edge when he's talking to him, waiting for a kind of thing. He just kind of tries to put himself together and say, what we do is also for our greater good, as good as your one, and we do not impose on people. We ask if they are willing. What you're doing is for the greater good. All villains say that. Can you not see? Do you think that's what the father, the mother, and the child want of you?
What did you know that your mother wanted, child? I knew her best. You are my son. You are me. We are all unclean with sin, as we all. I kill if it means the rest of humanity is saved, and the flame of those gone can be rekindled. For mother, child, and the father. Roll a read.
Okay. One guy did this. I'm eating my drives. I'm gonna do it, okay. I'm gonna use one drive here to give myself just cancel the disadvantage and have one gilded only. Oh, that's a Candela.
With the Candela, you read between the lines. He talks about, you've just heard him say, the flame of those gone can be rekindled. And you'll when he said mother, there's emphasis on that. He's is trying to say that he's going to bring your mother back. Whatever that means. The Cardinal needs to do what she needs to do. You are my son. But I will stop you. None of you pass this point, or you meet your end, and then your unend.
We are planning to bring it back. The least you could do is give me the honor and stop insulting me and tell me what really happened to her. I think I deserve that before you do this abomination that you're planning on doing. Unholy abomination.
I've said enough.
I will look back to the others in desperation because I don't know what
There
to
it
do.
goes, suits me. Bang! we are going into. Behrman's just like, cool, bang, like literally like it does end here, and we'll try and fire off a shot. We're gonna get into this.
Yay!